Welcome to the Daylines of the Chief Philippine National Police. Police General Dionardo B. Carlos, after his pronouncement as the 27th Chief Philippine National Police, immediately assumed responsibilities. He scheduled briefings from the different directorates and units of the PNP to get details of where to start everything from his leadership and continue the tasks ahead for better reforms in the PNP organization. During the first days in his office, he accommodated requests of media interviews, likewise received briefings from the different offices and units of the PNP. On Monday, November 15, 2021, after his interview with RMN at 6 a.m., Police General Dionardo B. Carlos attended his first flag-raising ceremony as the Chief PNP in front of the PNP main building, Camp Brigadier General Rafael T. Crame, Quezon City. Afterwards, he gathered all directorial staff and heads of the different units of the PNP National Headquarters for a briefing on the different concerns of respective offices. He also headed the press briefing with CIDG Director Police Major General Albert Ferro at the PNP Media Center. A command conference was also held at the PNP Multipurpose Center inside the National Headquarters with the presence of all directors from the different regional and district offices and units of the PNP. The Powerhouse General also invited Pastor Titus Barona in the office of the Chief PNP for the blessing of the office and his personal staff. He likewise accommodated courtesy visits in his office and did sound bites for the media's inquiries. The day of the Chief PNP concluded with an interview with DZRH. On November 16, 2021, the Chief PNP accommodated requests of media interviews in the morning and hold meetings during the day with different government leaders. He also sat a meeting with the members of the Board of Public Safety Mutual Benefit Fund Incorporated, where he expressed concerns on behalf of the men and women of the PNP. Afterwards, he accommodated the courtesy visit of the Australian Federal Police for a strengthened partnership between the two governments. He also accommodated other courtesy visits and afterwards attended the media presentation of CIDG at the Media Center inside the National Headquarters. After the press interview, he immediately proceeded to the House of Representatives at the Constitution Hills, Quezon City for a courtesy visit with the congressman. On November 17, Wednesday, Police General Carlos was the guest of honor and speaker for the specialized planning course in the morning via Zoom and afterwards traveled to Northern Police Command in Tarlac for an arranged visit with the commander of NOLCOM, Lieutenant General Arnulfo Marcelo B. Burgos Jr., where unifications of the units were tackled to address concerns on terrorism, insurgency, and private armed groups. This was also the day when Police General Dionardo B. Carlos took his oath and was donned a 4-star rank by President Rodrigo Roa Duterte in Malacañang Palace, San Miguel, Manila. On November 18, Thursday, the Powerhouse General received an arrival honors as a tradition from the PNP personnel in front of the PNP main building, Camp Brigadier General Rafael T. Crame, Quezon City. Afterwards, accommodated requests of visits and meetings with different government leaders and courtesy visits of the different PNPA classes. He also accommodated the requests for media interview of Radio Pilipinas with host Mr. Erwin Tulfo and the program Basta Promdi Lodi of Mrs. Drilon and Jude Bacalso. On November 19, 2021, the Powerhouse General administered the Assumption and Turnover of Office ceremony of the Civil Security Group and the Highway Patrol Group held at the Star Lounge inside the National Headquarters. He likewise attended and presented situation report of the PNP at the Senior Leaders Meeting held at the Napolcom Central with Secretary Eduardo Año as the presiding officer. He subsequently gets back to the National Headquarters for an arranged meeting with the PNP AAA Association and immediately proceeded to the ongoing National Conference of the Blas Sour Cops Association. The day concluded with the Chief PNP receiving courtesy visits from the different government leaders and signing necessary documents in his office. On November 20, 2021, Police General Carlos attended the Philippine Motorcycle Tourism activity held at the Rizal Park, Manila, and afterwards joined the family of his late wife for the interment of his father-in-law as it will be laid to rest at the Libingan ng mga Bayani, Fort Bonifacio, Manila. On November 21, 2021, Sunday, after his interview with DZBB, the Chief PNP traveled to Police Regional Office 5 to visit Police Master Sergeant Ricky S. Brabante, the PNCO who was blinded of one eye after a mauling incident. He also had a brief press conference with the Kasurug media. The Chief PNP did not waste the time. He also traveled to Police Regional Office 8 for the incident that took place in Gamay, Northern Samar, killing 2 and wounding 4 of the PNP staff troopers. Police General Carlos immediately goes back to Camp Crame the same day for a scheduled meeting. These and more only here on Datelines of the Chief Philippine National Police. Ito ang serbisyong may alagang Carlos, serbisyong may malasakit, serbisyong mula sa lahing Kayumanggi.